How's everything going, guys? Welcome to another video here. I am Guenter. Hope you guys are having a great Saturday night. Today we're going to be continuing where we left off. We're going to be doing the Nostalgia Critic's newest review for this week, and it is Antz. That is what the plan's going to be moving forward, guys. I'm going to upload Nostalgia Critic's newest review, whatever film he decides to do. I'm going to upload it on a Saturday. So this week it is Antz, which was the first film done by DreamWorks, the first animated film done by DreamWorks. And it was basically them doing A Bug's Life, basically, because Jeffrey Katzenberg, who came up with the idea for Bug's Life, moved from Disney to DreamWorks, but took the Ant idea with him. I think Bug's Life was released only a couple months beforehand, so it only just beat it to theatres. So I hope you guys are well. I hope you guys are looking after yourselves today. If you are having a good day, guys, don't forget to do. You know what to do. Leave me a comment, all that good stuff. Helps the algorithm and stuff. So the plan for my channel, guys, if you guys are not aware, is I'm going to try and upload 3 reaction videos a week. I'm sticking with Nostalgia Critic for now. I might do some other films, other reviewers, other channels, but I'm too scared just in case my viewership dips. I'm trying to build my viewership back up. I know some of you be like, why did you Scott the Wars? I've watched nearly all the Scott the Wars videos. There's no point in me going back. So, I'll do 1 or 2. And like, if you upload a new one, I'll do it. And that kind of stuff. But right now, there's just no point. So, also, I'm also contemplating, again, bringing live streams. Not live streams. Doing Let's Plays again on this channel. And then my gaming channel, I'm just going to use that as my Streams VODs channel. So, you might start to get some Let's Plays off me soon. So, do check them out, guys, if you get an opportunity. So, shall we get on with the video here, guys? It is Nostalgia Critic Antz. Okay? Oh, my thing's stuck. Oh. I'm trying to shut my drawer, and I'm like, why won't my drawer shut? It's because there's a cable sticking out. Anyway. 18 minutes. This is quite a short review for him. So, yeah, let's get on with it. So, Antz, I think I have seen this film, but it's been about 20-25 years since I've seen it. I've not seen it since I was a kid. So, I think Sylvester Stallone's in this film. And that's all I remember. Also, I do remember, Critic did do an Antz racing game, and apparently that was actually okay, apparently. So, anyway, should we get on with it? Let's go.
Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic guy. Remember it so you don't have to. Well, seeing how I talked about this and this, I guess this was inevitable.
Yeah.
DreamWorks' first animated film, released in 1998, has a history you've probably heard quite a bit.
Yeah.
It came out the same year as A Bug's Life, and there was much debate between Disney and Jeffrey Katzenberg whose idea it was. Disney said the CG animated story about a colony of ants belonged to them, but Katzenberg said he took the idea with him when he left DreamWorks. So both these films came out the same summer, and to their credit, their comparisons really do stop at the films being about a worker ant falling in love with a princess ant. Outside of that, the 2 movies are quite different. And while I was shocked to find a lot more people like the Disney one, I'll admit I was always a bigger fan of this one. It looked different, it had more bite to it, the story was a bit more mature.
Yeah, it looked rougher. If you look at A Bug's Life, it's a lot more bright coloured, eye-catching animation. Yeah, this is more dark and gritty. It's got a bit of an edge to it. I can see where Critic's coming from with that. Yeah, I agree.
Gene Siskel even put it as one of his favorite films of the year. I can't quite go that far, but I do enjoy the film for both having timeless elements and elements that illustrate social concerns of the time. However, yes, there are things about it that don't work and can be a little distracting too. So I want to give it another look and see if there's something bigger here than many people have given credit for in the past. Let's see the world from the point of view of a tiny insect. Hey, it's good casting. Let's take a look at Antz.
Woody Allen. I know the last few years a lot of shit came out about him, apparently. I heard some shit did come out about him. So, That's not good.
From the opening shot, the film sums up perfectly what it's gonna be. A mix of kids' animated storytelling and a Woody Allen movie, by starting off in New York, but then showing it's all grass. Let's be honest, combining New York and grass is probably how this whole idea came about.
Yeah.
The film does star Woody Allen as an ant named Z, who talks to a therapist about not fitting in.
I've never been able to lift more than 10 times my own body weight. The whole system makes me feel insignificant.
Well, that is surprising. He's playing a character who's unhappy, falling in love with someone who's basically related to him.
You've made a real breakthrough.
I have?
Yes, Z. You are insignificant.
So
Is this his stepdaughter he fell in love with? I wouldn't check my phone, but I think I've left my phone downstairs.
when I said the film was hitting on social concerns of the time, a big thing back then was standing out.
Yeah.
Being an individual, not conforming. Part of that might be the economy in the 80s and 90s was pretty good. A lot of people did a lot of work, and with that, maybe came a feeling of doing too much work. Getting too lost in your job, just becoming one of the crowd.
Yeah, he's talking about the economy at the time, but here's the thing. I know one country's economy wasn't doing great in the 90s, and that was Japan. Japan was in an absolute slump in the 90s. Yeah, look it up. They, if I remember correctly, if my memory's serving me correct, they actually went into recession, Japan did, in the 1990s. Japan was not in a good spot.
The 90s slacker is a common rebellious archetype, someone who doesn't want the 9-to-5 job and just wants to be unique. These are factors that have been in a lot of stories for a lot of years, but from the late 80s to the late 90s, they really rode the idea that being comfortable and like everyone else doesn't
I watched that Shakespeare in Love. We had to watch that in school once, and I thought, ugh. Gwyneth Paltrow, and that's a great actress, don't get me wrong, but
always equal happiness. Not to mention there's also people out there who might take advantage of their hard work but not respect it, or maybe even feel like they don't need it. A colony of ants makes sense for this as they literally assign them worker or soldier roles at birth and everything is about serving the colony. Again, these weren't new ideas necessarily, but it was right smack in the middle of when this was becoming really popular, particularly in entertainment.
right.
The score by Harry Gregson Williams and John Powell I also think is very underrated. The main theme sounds like a chaotic hi-ho, but on speed.
It does. It does sound like hey ho, but really, really sped up. Yeah, I'll give him credit, yeah.
Which is probably the visual mindset of this hi-ho.
Oh! That's one film I've not done yet. That's one of the new ones I haven't done yet. Snow White. Also, I haven't done Spaceballs either. Spoilers, I'm doing that next week. Middle of next week, I'm doing Spaceballs.
See ya.
I'm so meaningless, I'm invisible.
Now you're getting it.
Z has a worker friend named Azteca, played by Jennifer Lopez, and a soldier friend named Weaver, played by Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, have you ever noticed the casting in this is random?
You guys are on Wrecking Ball.
You got it.
Some of the imagery of ants forming structures is fun, like turning themselves into a giant wrecking ball, even if some of the jokes might be a little too obvious.
See,
Yes, I understand. I dropped the ball.
Ain't half bad.
ain't half good either.
You can't help it. It's your nature.
General Mandible, played by Gene Hackman, dreams of building a better colony with only soldiers and no workers. But he plans to get the best.
Oh yeah, Gene Hackman, we lost him. Was it this year he passed away? Early this year, didn't we? Yeah, we lost him this year. Yeah. His death was rough though. If you read the news how he passed away, that was rough. But may Gene Hackman rest in peace.
Out of what he's got with his new colonel named Cutter, played by Christopher Walken. Now, of all the strange casting choices for this movie, guess which one stands out the most?
Is it Walken? Bruce, shame on you. He's just so weird in everything that he does. Like, I remember, I'll probably have to I'll do a reaction to it, but I've already seen it. The Country Bears one, because he plays that so fucking serious, and he just goes, "Do you like the sound of crunching wood?" I do, and it's just like, why are you playing this so seriously?
A strong colony, sir. A colony we can be proud of. Don't we need the Queen's approval to declare war?
Perhaps we should use a better mouthpiece for this job, like my cousin, Colonel Angus. To create his own new colony, the general says termites are invading on their land, so they'll have to send the soldiers most loyal to the Queen, played by Anne Bancroft.
if the termite shock troops enter our colony.
Yes, General. I know what they can do to us.
Now, if we were insects that rhymed with a certain letter of the alphabet, I don't know how fortunate.
Oh god, not fucking. I've done B movie already. Do check out my review of B movie. I did that a couple of months ago. Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad.
We would be. No, I didn't say I'm a bee.
I'm a bee. You're an
Chose
idiot.
Princess Paula, played by Sharon Stone, despite the fact that they've never had a conversation.
How was your day?
We declared war.
Boy, talk about a rough day.
No, when marketing realizes they have to make toys out of us, that's gonna be a rough day.
When you build with Parkside, you build like Arnold. Wow. Look at that pump. Learn from the best. Always room for improvement.
Yeah, they've got Arnold Schwarzenegger doing power tools for Parkside. Parkside is Lidl. Yeah. Parkside stuff is Lidl. It's a budget supermarket.
You're the one who has to continue my work. Now, it's not all that bad being princesses.
I never really got why in this or Bug's Life one random ant is chosen to be the next future queen, though to this film's credit, the randomness is almost part of the joke. And yeah, the trope of the restless, unhappy princess was already played out at this point, but some of these ant jokes still work okay.
Yeah, it's because it was like, I think it was popular with stuff like I think Little Mermaid's what started this off, because Little Mermaid's about Ariel wanting more, and then you had Belle who wanted more, and then you got other princesses that wanted more, like what's that film? Even though she was not a princess, but she wanted to be a knight. Quest for Camelot. Do you know what I mean? It was just like, how can I say it? It was like, it was a trope for princesses to be like, even though I'm a princess, I've got everything that I want, I've got all this money, I've got servants and that, I just want more adventure. Do you know what I mean? It was just popular back then.
Don't you want your 8-bit beer?
I have a thing about drinking from the anus of another creature.
Better than B-movie.
I've known you for a long time, right?
Yeah, definitely. You're 1 or 2 seconds after me.
You sure Stallone isn't supposed to play the Tick?
Oh, that would have been brilliant. Spoon! Also, Peter Schwartz, is it Schwartz? Peter Schwartz? He's in the Amazon version. It's fucking hilarious.
A drunk next to him, played by John Mahoney, says there's a better place than this called Insectopia.
The streets are paved with food. Head for the monolith. Look for the land of red and white.
If the eyes are getting too big, you've gone too far. If they start looking Japanese-ish, you've really gone too far.
No one's
Was that Maya the Bee?
gonna recognize us.
Paula wants to get out on the town before she marries, deciding to hit on one of the workers, being, you guessed it, Z.
Youch! Yeah, youch! Youch. Youch.
Yeah, this movie tries to turn Youch into a thing. It never became a thing.
I'm sort of making it up.
Really?
You know, why does everybody have to dance the same way?
Hammering in the Be Unique message, they decide to dance differently from the rest of the ants, but ironically parody Pulp Fiction like everybody was doing at the time. And boy, here's a joke I missed the first viewing.
Watch your step, worker.
You watch yours, buddy.
That's okay. I'm gonna let him off this time.
Aunt Kafka's in town.
Aren't you even gonna defend yourself?
Get back in place.
What if he doesn't want to?
She teaches him to stand up for himself, which causes a brawl. It's only here he discovers her true identity.
You're a princess. When can I see you again?
Let me think. Never.
What many women wish they said to Woody Allen.
Yeah, oh.
He is determined to see her again, so he has to switch places with Weaver, who's gonna pass by her during a royal review.
You can get in trouble just for listening to someone talking about impersonating a soldier.
Funny joke, but weird rule.
All the work's like, yeah, fuck that.
Weaver agrees, and Z enters the lineup, but ironically gets lost in the crowd.
Follow, you must encourage the troops. Wave.
How many aren't supposed to make it back? Most of them. I guess that's worth a hand wave.
Truth is, I just came for the speech.
Don't worry, kid. I'll watch out for you.
Z befriends another soldier named Barbados, played by Danny Glover, who slowly helps him realize he's about to go into war. Hurrah, hurrah, we'll all be dead before we're through.
Hurrah, hurrah. Oh, that's funny. They're literally chanting, we're gonna die. Da, 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 da. Yeah, it's funny. It's not funny, but it's a funny joke.
This is one of the things I like the most about this movie. The scale is really impressive. In Bug's Life, they're all roughly the same size, but here, termites, bees, mantis, they're all the scale they would naturally be to an ant, which makes the world a lot.
Oh, that looks so fucking intimidating. Look at that. That could be if you made that all dark instead, that looked like something for you seeing like a fucking horror game.
More intimidating.
You saved my life.
I don't get all sappy about it.
I also really like Danny Glover's brief, but still very effective performance. You buy this guy would befriend Z very quickly and take pity on him, and the scene where Z has to say goodbye to his talking, disembodied head.
Am I hurt bad?
You got swell color in your cheeks.
That is really dark, really funny, and really touching all at the same time.
Yeah.
Don't make my mistake, kid. Don't follow orders your whole life. Think for yourself.
My only regret is...
Jesus, look at that. That's in a kid's film. I remember, here in the UK, this film's rated PG, I think. So...
It's the exact stuff you think I...
Was it Operation Dumbo Drop? Oh my god, that looks terrible. Never heard of that. And then Gone Fishing, I've heard of it, but I've never watched it. I heard it's actually pretty funny. I've heard.
Regret. Meanwhile, Weaver seems to hit it off with Z's coworker.
He's taking a personal day, so I'm filling in.
You fill in any more and you'll explode.
Wait, if that's what animated Jennifer Lopez's legs look like, imagine you're already imagining it before I finish.
You know, I'm kind of glad Z's taking a breather.
Z is the only one to survive, which naturally gets him an audience with the royals.
Haven't I seen you somewhere before?
Maybe, and then again, maybe not. And then again, youch.
There must be a warehouse of Youch t-shirts that never sold. When they find out he's a worker, they try to arrest him, but in a funny bit, he hides behind Bala and they confuse it for taking her hostage.
He's taking our hostage! No, I'm not. I mean, yes, I am.
And even when he decides to go along with it, he's still not very good at it.
Let go of me!
Ow! Don't make me hurt her!
Don't get the wrong idea, you're not my type, you're way too old for me. They get sucked down the trash and booted out of the hive, but when the guards try to save her, a kid with a magnifying glass intervenes.
It's beautiful.
Jesus!
It's only this time I notice his teeth fall separately from the rest of his body. Like I said, this film has a bit more of an edge than Bug's Life.
Monolith.
When Z recognizes the monolith, the drunk soldier
Gee, that's in a kid's film!
was talking about, he decides to venture to Insectopia.
Happen to have it on a very reliable source. or should I say a drunk raving source.
But to be fair, that's how I was when I wrote this movie.
Oh.
0 calories, 0 sugar, 100% wings.
Yeah, that is the British advert for Red Bull Zero, which is just Red Bull with no sugar in it. Instead, they'll probably replace it with sucralose or aspartame. Which, ironically, I actually found this out, that the sweetener that is okay in the UK, sucralose and aspartame, I believe one of them is actually banned in the US. I believe one of them is.
Come watch me play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth every Friday on Twitch. We also got
speaking of Twitch, guys, I do have a Twitch channel myself. I stream, basically, this week, me and my wife have been alternating. So, I streamed Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and my next stream is tomorrow, Sunday. And then my wife's doing in between. My wife's been doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, and then next week we're swapping around where I only do 3 streams, she does 4. So we're alternating. So our stream schedule is all the same time. It is 3 PM till 6 PM United Kingdom time. I know some of you are like, that's a bit early for us, but I apologise, guys. It's the only time I can get on. So do check my streams out between 3 and 6 United Kingdom time.
Other content during the week, so come check us out. Word of Z's actions get to the rest of the colony, excited that they don't always have to do what they're told or stay in the roles that were assigned to them.
I don't have to be here.
We got a choice?
The authorities don't want you to know about it, but we don't have to work on the tunnel anymore.
It's the workers who control the means of production.
Did you hear also that the Earth is round?
This bit here, this film, I feel like they're trying to put, or saying the workers control the rights and all this lot. So it's basically saying how bad. It's like they're basically saying socialism is good, but capitalism's bad. That's what the vibe that you get from this, because most socialists believe in the workers control the rights, workers should get the payoff, workers should get this, workers should get that. Capitalists are like, oh no, it should be the millionaires that get it because they're the one that pumping the money in to create the jobs. And there is a conflict, because I know most capitalists I know are right wing, most socialists I know are left wing. So I don't normally talk about politics on the channel, but that's the vibe I get normally.
Did you hear also there's an Earth?
What's that soldier doing there?
It appears he's holding hands, sir, with a worker.
Next, they'll be doing same-sex marriages. Yeah, I gotta make a call. Even if some of the jokes might be a little too obvious. Hello? Hi, it's you 10 minutes from now. You make a joke just as bad. Got it.
Got it.
It's alright. The general tells the colony that Z abandoned them because he doesn't care and wins them all over with a day off and a big celebration.
You can be the guest of honor at the Megatunnel dedication ceremony.
While I'm at it, there are no Epstein file. I gotta make another call to myself. Meanwhile, Bala finds she has no choice but help Z find Insectopia, and at first they think they found it at a picnic.
It's Insectopia.
How much did Pepsi pay and how much did Mountain Dew pay?
Right at the gates of product placement paradise. They run across two bees named Chip and Muffy, played by Dan Aykroyd and Jane Curtin. And honestly, if I wasn't told it was them, I don't think I could have put it together.
Please, Muffy, not another crusade.
We have a social obligation to the less fortunate. This is important to me.
I'm at the age where I finally realize a hashtag and changing my profile picture doesn't do anything.
Oh, Muffy. No. Oh, no.
A fly swatter takes out Muffy.
Reebok, really?
Though, and Bala gets stuck under somebody's shoe. This is one of the more impressive sequences in the movie, and I still remember it being really awesome on the big screen. I know just hanging onto a shoe doesn't sound that exciting, but again, the scale and angles they use make it pretty damn adventurous. Even if it does take itself a little too seriously at times.
And also, this is just jack product placement for Reebok. I'm just saying what I see. If you see it, say it.
Christ, are you in a Candyman movie? Ren and Stimpy don't scream as hard!
Hi.
A penny is used to flick them off, and coincidentally, they land in Insectopia. Which is actually just a couple of garbage cans.
This stuff tastes like crap.
Let me try some.
It is crap.
It is crap. Not bad.
What every studio praised their audience is like. Z and Bala start to connect over the fact that they don't like how the system works. That, and as animated features go, it's about time the Stockholm kicked in. But it looks like Cutter finds her and takes her back home. Z wants to follow her and finds Chip drinking away his sorrows due to the loss of his wife.
It's what my waddly giddles would want.
She always liked to rescue her food before she ate it. Bala is taken back and refuses to marry the general, but he doesn't let that get in the way of his plans.
Things are going to change around here.
You're right, Princess. Why don't we make her more comfortable? And she'll be here for a while.
My God, a chair!
My mother will have your head.
You better think of the last few conversations you're gonna have when that happens. They lock her in the room, but she quickly breaks herself out before Z can even rescue her. In fact, she even rescues him from falling.
They're gonna seal everybody off in the Megatunnel. And here's the lake.
Wow. I'm really gonna miss him. Anyway, I got a drunk bee Uber waiting outside. We should go. Now, of course, they decide to stay and stop the general from killing off the workers. But Cutter is having second thoughts.
Look at what these workers have done. Are you with me? Sir, I apologize.
I actually have a fever, and the only prescription is... You know, I feel like I've been doing pretty good avoiding the walking joke, so give me this one. The exits are sealed and the water is released, but Z has an idea to literally join together to climb out. While this climax isn't bad, I do wish it was a little longer. I always have to remind myself what the climax of this movie even is. I forget it every single time. Where so many movies have third acts that go on forever, this one ironically could have gone on a bit more, but I guess I can say...
So he's basically saying that the climax of this film's too short. You want this big epic climax into the film, he's saying it's too short, which... I can't remember, like I said, I've not seen this film in 25 years. I do not remember.
It doesn't overstay its welcome.
Don't you understand? It's for the good of the colony.
The good of the colony.
I know what that's a reference to. Hot Fuzz fucking love that film. The greater good. Will you shut up? Oh, look at PC Angel. Take a look at his arse. So, what do you want from the shops? Cornetto.
The colony.
Cutter sees the workers are more important and resourceful than he thought and orders the men to help them. Guess they're all gonna be pardoned for royal treason. That's nice.
I am the colony.
The general ends up drowning trying to kill Z, but Z is saved by Cutter and Bala at the last minute.
Ouch.
Could they really not come up with a better catchphrase?
You the ant.
That definitely answers that. You cancel the other warehouse orders? They start a new colony where people can choose whatever they want to be, and I know this is a very common last shot in movies, but because the scale is so well done and believable, I really do love seeing just how large and important, but also small and unimportant this story is.
Yeah.
When they talk about Z being insignificant, this is the shot to reflect that. But it also shows he changed a whole society, too. I could be reading too much into it, but it's a surprisingly effective shot given the message of the movie.
Yeah.
With that said, yeah, I do still like the message of the movie. Is it the first film to do it? No. Is it the best? No. But it's very reflective of what audiences were responding to at that time.
Yeah.
The film did do very well at the box office, just not as well as A Bug's Life, and in a strange way, that kind of feels right. The film is about not underestimating unexpected potential and how thinking individually can, ironically, if done right, unite others. I think if people give this film another shot, they'll find a little something here that's stronger than they may have expected. Again, for what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not going to put on my best of the year list like Gene Siskel, but I do think people should consider it not a huge nothing, but a surprisingly smart little something.
Yo.
I'm a nostalgia critic guy, remember? So you don't have to.
You the ant.
You the ant.
We're still doing cameos for Charity Bunker?
Yeah, so was it chronic fatigue syndrome? I'm a bee, you're an idiot. So, let me just make my screen a bit bigger. I'm just trying to sort, because I've got two screens now. One of my screens is like really, really crisp and sharp, and then the other one is just an old TV, and it's awful. So yeah, guys, if you've seen Antz, let me know in the comments below if you have seen this film. Like I said, I do not remember much from it because, like I said, I haven't watched it in like 25 years now. Like, if you have seen this film, just let me know. Just let me know, guys. So, anyway, that'll be it for this review. I thought this was a very good review by Doug. I always like watching Doug's reviews. I just think he's really good at his job. His writing's always really good. He's always on point. So next week, there's a couple of ones released in the summer that I haven't done yet. One of them is another kids film, and it's another film about animals. It's Barnyard. I'll be doing Barnyard on Tuesday. Thursday, I'm doing Spaceballs. And then whatever the Nostalgia Critic review is next week, that'll be That'll be Saturdays. If he doesn't do one for Saturday, I'll just do... I haven't watched his Chronicles of Narnia one yet, which is last week's. So, it's because sometimes he does take like a week off where he doesn't upload, so I can just pick a random one for that week. I know some of you really want me to do other reactions on top. I apologise, I've not been doing any other reactions or anything like that. Like I said, I'm sorry for that. I've just not had time. Like I said, I do not have time to do that kind of stuff. So, also, I am contemplating, like I said at the start of the video, that I might start doing some, start bringing some Let's Plays back onto the channel, because there's 1 or 2 games I want to play, but I don't want to stream them. I would just do Let's Plays of them instead. So let me know in the comments below what games you would like me to do. I might not start until like maybe next month or something like that. So I just need to decide what I'm gonna do. So anyway, guys, that'll be it for this video. Smash that like button if you are new. Subscribe button if you are new. See, I've got so used to bloody doing Twitch as well, I'm getting all flustered. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. Enjoy the rest of the night, guys. Bye bye. See you in a bit. Bye bye.